welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are currently in the 6th lockdown here in Victoria, and today is actually my day off, and so I decided that I wanted to film a YouTube video. I'm currently in the botanical gardens in Melbourne, South Bank, and I decided to film this video outside because I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to get some fresh air, and the video that I'm doing today is a little bit different to like a vlog. I am doing a get to know me video. I picked a bunch of questions off of Google just to give you guys a bit of an idea of who I am and what my likes or dislikes are. So let's get into it. So the first question is, what is my full name? My full name is Riddhima Sawant. A lot of my friends and family members started calling me Rids or Ridzi, and that's how I got my YouTube channel name as Rids Vlogs, but my full name is Riddhima Sawant. The next question is, where am I from? I am from India, Mumbai to be specific. I was born and brought up there, and I moved to Australia in 2011, and since the past 1 year I've been living in Melbourne. The next question is, what is my zodiac sign? So my zodiac sign is actually a Pisces. My sun sign, although is an Aries, I do predominantly relate to a Pisces. A lot of my qualities are more towards the Pisces. What is my favorite color? Honestly, my favorite color keeps on changing a lot, but predominantly it is pink or blue. When it comes to pink, it's not really the hot pink, the color I like. It's more of a pastel pink color. But I don't really have like an actual favorite color. It just keeps changing according to my mood, or I don't know. Yeah. What is my favorite fairy tale? I think my favorite fairy tale would have to be Cinderella, and there is no such reason that one is my favorite one, but I think from memory that was my first ever fairy tale that I read or knew about. A really interesting story as well is that when I was little, my mom's sister, so my auntie, she gave me a book for, I cannot remember what age, but it was one of my birthdays, and she gave me this book of Cinderella, the story, but instead of like the name Cinderella, it had Riddhima in it. So the story was of Cinderella, but the main character's name was Riddhima. And so I remember reading that book for the very first time and thinking that, oh my God, you know, I am Cinderella. I am the princess. And I think that also because of that gift and that book, I think Cinderella is my favorite fairy tale. The next question is, what is my favorite music genre? Honestly, even with that, it keeps changing a lot. But I can say one thing, that once I listen to a particular genre for a couple of days or weeks or months, I'll just continue listening to it. So I wouldn't go to listen another different genre song. So for example, if I'm listening to Bollywood, I will listen to Bollywood for a couple of months. Or if I'm listening to like rap, I'll just listen to that, or R&B. Like, it's like that, but it keeps changing. Currently I'm really getting into K-pop, and so that's what I listen to. And so I would say that my current favorite music genre is definitely K-pop. I find myself listening to it a lot more than any other genre. My next question is, what is my favorite TV show? So I think my all-time favorite TV show would definitely be Friends. I mean, whose isn't? I have watched that TV show hundreds of times. All of the seasons, all of the episodes. I love it so much. It's kind of like my go-to TV show. For example, if I'm like studying and I don't want to start a whole new show and kind of get into it and binge watch it and not study, I always watch Friends. And so I would definitely say that that is one of my favorite TV shows. In Friends, I don't really know as a person which character I resonate with the most, but I think that it's definitely probably a mix of a couple of them. It's not really like one specific character that I can say that I resonate with a lot more. So yeah. The next question is, do you remember your dreams? Yes, I do. I don't know if I'm one of the very few people, but I do remember my dreams a lot. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but you know, sometimes when you're in deep sleep, you have a dream which is kind of like a situation or a particular time in the near future. So I have a lot of those type of dreams where when I'm in the moment, like in real life, in my head I will think, oh my god, this is deja vu, but it's actually like a dream that I've had. I have a lot of those dreams. I never really get nightmares. I think I've only ever gotten nightmares a couple of times in my life, but I either always get good dreams or I will get like dreams that are about situations that are gonna happen to me in the near future. It's nothing to do with like a psychic thing, and it's not like I'm gonna get a dream about like something that's actually gonna happen to me. It'll just be something that's in the moment, and it's very normal. Like for example, like, you know, I'll get a dream about me sitting in this park. So it's nothing to do with like telling me about my future, but it's just like a particular moment that I see myself in my dream. I don't know, it's weird. I do know some people that actually do have these kinds of dreams, so I know that I'm not like the only one. For a long time I actually did think that I was the only one, but no, I'm not. I think it's a fairly common dream to have, so that's good. The next question is, how many countries have you been to? I actually haven't traveled a lot, but from memory I think I've been to about 4 to 5 different countries. I went to the UK. Well, I am in Australia, so I could say that I've visited Australia. But because I live in Australia, I can say I've visited India. I don't know how that works, but I think I've gone to 4 to 5 different countries. I've been to New Zealand, and that was really beautiful. So yeah, I haven't really traveled much, but I do intend that once I finish my CA and my studying and achieve all of my educational goals, I do plan to go traveling. And also once traveling internationally or even within states is okay, you know, after the whole COVID thing. Yeah, anyways, next question is, what flavors of tea do I enjoy? So I actually really like green tea. Pretty basic, but I do love any kind of like fruity tea flavors. I am a huge tea person. I am a huge cups person as well. I love collecting cups. I have way too many cups, honestly. And yeah, I really like any kind of fruity teas or green tea. I think like there's this one tea in T2, and I think it's called it's got like strawberries and cranberries and rose or something like that, and it's like a very fruity tea, and that's the kind of tea that I like. But I also like green tea or chamomile, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Next question is, have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Which one is your favorite? So I actually have only ever read 2 Harry Potter books. It is the first one, Philosopher's Stone, and I've read the second one, Chamber of Secrets. But I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I had all the DVDs of all like the 7 parts, part 7, part 1, part 2. I had all of it. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I used to be a Hunger Games fan. I haven't read the books, but I've seen the movies, and I used to be a huge fan. As in, I'm still a fan. It's just that it's not like one of my go-to movies. But you know, Harry Potter is now back on Netflix, and so yeah, I've been binge watching Harry Potter a lot. So yeah, I love all of them. Twilight, I'll be a bit honest, I started reading Twilight. I didn't really like it as much, and because like I didn't really like the book. I haven't watched the movies, but I've definitely watched Harry Potter, and it's my favorite. So yeah, let me know in the comments if any of you guys have watched these movies. I'm pretty sure they're pretty mainstream, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have watched these, and let me know which one's your favorite. Cool. Next question is, what is something you are gifted at? So I wouldn't say that I'm gifted at this. I think, you know how I said earlier how Pisces is my zodiac sign. I think that as a Pisces person, I'm not really gifted, but it's like a zodiac trait that I have, is that if you are a very close person to me, and if I care a lot about you, if you are like sad or upset, or you are just not feeling yourself, and you come and sit beside me, you don't talk a single word to me, I can feel that person's sadness through their aura. This has happened a lot of the times. A lot of my friends have actually told me that, oh, you know, how did you know that I was feeling like this? But yeah, it's not a gift. I think like because I'm a Pisces, it is very strong in me, but I can feel people's emotions even if they don't like straight up show on their face or in their body language. But I can only figure this out about you if I am a very close person to you. Not necessarily close, but if I see you daily, if I talk to you on a regular basis, that's when I will get that vibe. It's not like I will get that vibe with, you know, any random person walking down the street. But yeah, it's just something that I have and I really like. So yeah. So for the last 2 questions, I am here at a different location in the park, and the only reason I'm here is because I wanted to show you guys the view. It is so beautiful, and I have a lot of glare in my face, but the view from here is like really pretty. How beautiful does that look? Oh my god. The last question for today is if I'm reading any books at the moment. To be honest, I'm not really reading a specific book at the moment. I'm just kind of all over the place because I have been working and studying, with my exam coming up in September. But when I want to relax, I read this book that has 204 fairy tales. It's a very chill book. Some of the fairy tales, well, actually, most of the fairy tales in there are not any that I've ever read about or heard about, so it's pretty interesting. I will put up a picture of the book right here. I actually got this book at like a flea market, and I don't really know if they actually sell these books now or not, but it was a good price and I love reading fairy tales, so I just got it. The last question for today is, what is the best part of my job? So I work as an accountant, actually as a tax accountant to be specific, and the best part for me about being a tax accountant is that I get to meet a lot of clients. I get to understand their life, their stories, their career, and that really interests me. I get to learn a lot about the various tax rules and tax laws, and I get to help clients, manage their finances. And I really like investments and financial stuff, and so the fact that I get to share it with my clients is something that I really love about my job. So yeah, that's it for me today. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit, I guess, all over the place. I didn't really plan this. I randomly picked out a couple of questions from Google, so it wasn't like a planned video. I just thought I wanted to film today. It's such a beautiful day, and I hope you guys have an amazing day and week, and I will try posting a lot more from next week once we're hopefully out of lockdown. But everyone else, please be safe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.